Alright, welcome to this episode of my playthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn. We have taken down the mighty flying bird. I forget what it's called, but it's basically like the mythical rock from Greek culture. And we are just outside of the hunting grounds in the Karja territory. But before I do that, and I know I said we'd go hunting next time, and we will. But before we go hunting, I'm just getting a little fed up because we are now out of Nora territory, and I did not get the trophy for knocking down all of the training dummies. So I actually looked up a guide, and I'm going to go back into Nora territory and knock down all the training dummies. So I know it's a little out of character for me to do something from a guide, but I want the trophy, damn it. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you sit through all the travel time. I will cut past that, and so let's get going, okay? Oh, wow, lens flare. Yeah, that thing. We killed that last time. Can't climb that. There we go. Alright, see you at the first training dummy. Alright, so here we are returning to Rost's house. There's supposed to be 7 training dummies here at Rost's house. So let's see if we can find them.
Home. To think he built all this alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
So if I've already knocked them over, when you approach them, they just fall over like that. So there's 1, 2, 3. 4. 5, 6. And so now we need number 7. Where is number 7? Is it possibly outside? That's the other thing. I have been gathering resources
Snow haze.
as I've been traveling.
That thought got dark.
So where's number 7? Here, training dummy. I'll be kind of annoyed if, like, the one I've been missing is, like, here at the very beginning. I'm just going to take a moment and see if she has anything to say to Rost.
Hi, Rost. I'm back. It's been a while. The killers from the Proving. They aren't gonna hurt anyone anymore. They tracked them to Devil's Grief. There was a battle, and we won. Varl, he made an impression. Has some other issues, but I like him. It's time to find Olin. I'll try to visit before too long.
She likes Varl. Where is training dummy number 7? Oh, we are out past there. I'm going to gather up on Ridgewood because used a lot of arrows.
Home. I think he built all this alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
So where is the 7th one that was supposed to be here? It is down here. And I have not knocked this one over yet.
To take you on.
That would be annoying if that was the one that I needed. But I'm glad I appear to have missed other ones as well. Never thought I'd say that. Alright, off to the next place. Alright, here we are approaching Mother's Heart. This is where the Proving Festival was. So, there's supposed to be 2 here.
Mother's Heart. It seems so empty now. Everyone who can has gone to the mountain.
It's like the metal devil is whispering to them, corrupting them.
The corruption drives the machines to attack. Never seen anything like it.
It looks like I've already got these 2. So, we shall move on to the next one. So here we are approaching Mother's Watch. This is where we first fought a corruptor and got made a seeker. There's supposed to be 2 here. There's one of them. Apparently can't get inside. So I hope the other one is right here. There we go. And I did not get a trophy there, so off to the next one. So here we are approaching Mother's Cradle, as you see on screen. There should be 2 here. Just need to figure out where they are. Mother's Cradle is the town kind of in the middle of Norland, where we didn't really do much of anything, actually.
The bravest of us have gone to all Mother's embrace.
And just kind of was there. Here, training dummies, training dummies, training dummies. Where are you? Not up here. These might be a great example of ones that I missed because I can't frickin' find them. There's one. And looks like the ones that I haven't got still have their head attached. Ta-da! Number 1. Now where's number 2?
I can't believe she survived the proof.
Believe it. There's apparently a chest here I didn't grab.
We are still the Nora.
Maybe on the other side of that building?
The corruption has spread so far.
Only home is safe.
Where is the second one here? I wonder if it's up here, like next to like the buildings up there. Just gotta be like tricksy in how I climb the rock face. Here's another one. This is where we first encountered that one merchant way back. This guy. Karst, yeah. Alright, well, there's the two, I'm going to say, for Mother's Cradle. Off to the next one. So here we are approaching the Nora Hunting Grounds. I'm pretty sure I've knocked over these two dummies many times. But I'm just confirming. Yes, indeedy. So, let's move on to the next one, which is Mother's Rise. So here I am approaching Mother's Rise. Which, if you recall, is the town where we had the healer who was looking for the Dream Willow, and the guy who's sent me looking for his cousin, I think, or something like that. Here's a dummy I haven't knocked over.
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
Ta-da! There's supposed to be two at Mother's Rise. So I found one of them. And a chest I apparently didn't get. Either that or they automatically refill after enough time. So where is the second dummy here at Mother's Rise? There it is. Oop. Don't want to fall off. There we go. This is a great place to put one that I would miss. Ta-da! Alright. And still no trophy unlocked, so off to the next one. Alright, so here's the bandit camp at Devil's Thirst, which has one, which we've already got. So, off to our next location. Alright, here we are returning to Devil's Crown, which is like the main defense place for the Nora Valley. There are supposed to be two here. Just need to find them. I think they're up here. I remember there being a couple up here that I've already knocked down. Yep. Here's number one. And number two. Already got them. So off to the next location. Alright, here I am approaching Hunter's Gathering, which is where the foreigners gather when they want to hunt in Nora Grounds. Looks like there's a side quest here I didn't get as well. So there should be two here in Hunter's Gathering. We just gotta find them. There's also a hunting grounds right back here. So they might be up there. Just going to do a quick check before I look at Hunter's Gathering proper. This is the guy who was super skittish about the Nora, because, you know, he didn't want us to kill him. Because, you know, he's a Karja.
Land's thirsty for rain. Me, not so much.
So I don't see any training dummies there.
The Seeker's dressing the part these days, eh?
It looks like they're in Hunter's Gathering proper. Oh, there's one. And it says there's supposed to be 2 here. Oh, there it is. There's the trophy. I got it. Hooray! So let's see what this side quest is, and then we'll head back to the hunting grounds in Karja territory.
Little Spark. Name's Gera. I run this fine watering hole.
I like what you've done with the place. Something troubling you, Gera?
When the Karja fort opened, I got word that my husband had come looking for me. But only the word made it to the fort. He didn't.
You have a husband?
Kendrick. Beat him in an arm wrestling match. I left him behind when I left the claim. Some metal sellers passed him at the bridge near the glare break. Seeing as you drift on the wind, Little Spark.
If I'm out that way, I'll look for him, but do you want him to find you, Gera?
Ever have those mornings when you wake up without all the answers? Still, I'll be heading up to the fort to resupply. Luck on your travels.
To old acquaintance. Interesting. The Osram alewife Gera seeks news about her husband who went missing on his way to Hunter's Gathering. Go to the bridge near the glare break where Kendrick was last seen. So where is that? Oh, that's up here. Okay. Cool. Well, back to the Karja Hunting Grounds I go. So, quick little discovery I made while I was running back to the hunting grounds. We are just by the stream above the Forsaken Village, and I discovered this little scan me thing, which is a data point. Ta-da! So, you know the drill with these text data points. There's the beginning, there's the end. If you want to read it, pause it, and I'll see you on the other side, alright? Well, that's an interesting little bit of advertising, combined with a "they took our jobs" thing. Automation of something like security. I can't see where that could possibly go wrong. All right, back on the road to the hunting ground. Alright, here we are approaching the hunting grounds that we started at this episode at. I promised you that we would do the hunting this episode, and we will. I'm not entirely sure how much time I'm going to be cutting out, so I don't know how long this episode is going to end up being. I probably could have tracked that a little bit better, but I didn't, so it goes to show me. So I apologize if this episode goes too long or too short. But let's do a hunting. Let's do at least one hunt before we end this episode, alright?
By the sun! Are you Nora? I've never seen one at a hunting grounds before, or at the Hunter's Lodge. How interesting.
What do you do here?
This is a place to test yourself against a herd of machines in the stamina trials. Think you can handle it?
I know I can.
Excellent. I like your spirit.
You're awfully friendly.
Well, you know, it gets lonely in the wilds after a few weeks. Terribly lonely, in fact.
What about your friend over there?
Oh, he doesn't count. Barely ever opens his mouth, and when he does, nothing interesting comes out.
Wow. All right.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Well, I'm a hunter, of course, and a member of the Hunter's Lodge. But I don't mind being out here. At least no one complains about my clothes, or my manners, or my personality. Don't let him in, he'll drive people off with his incessant chattering. Or, he stinks of fish again. That sort of thing. I don't stink of fish, do I?
No, it's, more like wet fur.
Well, that's something.
Wow.
What are the trials?
The Hunter's Lodge makes sure hunting grounds around the world offer hunters a place to train. The trials here focus on the most important part of hunting, keeping your stamina up. Hunting isn't a sprint, it's a gauntlet.
So all you offer is training?
And a herd of machines. Plus, I'm allowed to award marks. Half sun, full sun, and blazing sun, if you do well.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
A place in Meridian where hunters gather, socialize, and brag a lot. Me, I just love hunting machines. You've already won 3 half suns, so you're eligible to enter the lodge yourself. Which one will you try? I'll explain whichever one you pick.
This guy is a piece of work.
The remains of Watchers rest on 3 rises. Loot all of them before time runs out, and you pass. It sounds simple, but watch out for all the other machines down there.
That should be pretty straightforward.
Good choice. Slide down a rope and I'll start timing.
Before I do that, I'm just going to do a quick save. Oh, can't save until I finish. Race Glinthawks to Watcher corpses. Alright, well, here we go.
Well, they're still surprised.
Ow. And so I basically just need to get a third one before time runs out, and I should be able to do that. Now, since the machines are angry with me, I'm going to run back as quickly as I can, because there's a few tramplers here. Like that. Ow. Good thing I stocked up on healing items. since you insist on following me to the campsite. I don't know why she didn't attack there. I did definitely press the attack button. For some reason, she's just not attacking.
I'll save the shooting for them.
Apparently I have to deal with you before salvaging the loot. Glinthawks are usually not this big of a deal.
I'm gonna prove myself in these trials. I should do it fair and square.
Oh, it's because that's like in the camp. There we go. It won't let me defend myself here in the
They're
camp.
scanning for me.
Which kinda sucks. But I get the whole no attacking in the campground. Whatever. Alright, let's turn in that hunt. And away we go.
You won a blazing sun on your first attempt? Congratulations!
Thank you.
I have to get going.
You know where to find me.
Yeah, like I said, piece of work, that guy. Alright, well, I'm going to call an end to the episode there. As I said before, I apologize if this episode went too long or too short. I'll find out when I edit it. And I will see you next time where we do the other two hunts, alright? You know the drill, click over there, and we'll do those, okay? See you then.